He seems to be like a classic narcissist. And this excuse, oh, well, I mentioned the number of kills to help veterans. He's been roundly criticised by veterans for having done so, and people who've been pretty high up in militaries all over the world. Does he actually believe this stuff? Or has he perhaps just told himself the lie so many times that in his head it's become the truth?
I think, unfortunately, he does believe all this stuff. I think together, him and Meghan live in their own little bubble, and it's a very strange world. You know, in part of the book, he complains about the quarters that they were given to live in, and how it wasn't very palatial. I'm thinking, how disconnected can you be from the real world that you're complaining your palace wasn't as big as your brother's palace? Most of us don't get to live in a palace, Harry. You know, he goes on to talk about Camilla as being dangerous for twisting the press and wanting to control her image in the press. I'm thinking, do you have any self-awareness at all? You literally left the country because you said you wanted privacy from the press. And ever since, all you've done is be in the media. You've got a television show on Netflix. You've just released a book. Like, you're talking to Stephen Colbert, for goodness sake. All you do is talk to the media and spin your own image. So everything that he accuses other people of, he's guilty of himself. And this, I find quite often, the hypocrisy of the hard left. You know, they accuse everyone else of being, you know, hateful and horrible, and they are the ones that are actually hateful. All I've seen from him is abuse, vitriol, and excuses hurled at other people. You know, he calls Camilla the wicked stepmother. He says she's dangerous. I think it's spiteful, it's petty, and it's unbecoming. But if anything, he's not winning people over. I think there's more support for the monarchy now than there has been in many, many years.
Now, just 30 seconds here, Calvin, because we've got to go to the end of the show, but you've got the book, you've read it. Is there actually anything in there worth reading that hasn't already been leaked to the press?
At this point, no. Don't buy it. If you want to read it, get a second-hand copy or get the PDF that's going around on WhatsApp.
Well, and that's it, I'm sure. Look, people will buy it, though, and they are buying it now, it would seem, because even if you do or don't like Harry, it's basically one of those situations where you're like, well, this is just so extraordinary to watch someone self-implode in front of the world like this. It's like
Not
watching
just
a train crash.
We're watching history. When was the last time a prince attacked the monarchy?
I know. You just can't look away. It's pretty incredible. Calvin Robinson, thank you for joining me tonight.
My pleasure. God bless.